Washington quarters have long been favorites among U.S. collectors. First minted in 1932, they have a rich history, and with the America the Beautiful program launched in 2010, the series began celebrating historic sites and national parks. In 2011, 5 different quarters were released to honor Gettysburg in Pennsylvania, Glacier in Montana, Olympic in Washington, Vicksburg in Mississippi, and Chickasaw in Oklahoma.
Download Coin Value Checker and start scanning your coins now.
Features of the 2011 quarter. Each 2011 Washington quarter bears the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse, a design first introduced in 1932 by sculptor John Flanagan. The inscriptions include United States of America at the top, Liberty to the left, In God We Trust to the right, and the denomination $quarter at the bottom. The mint mark appears to the lower right of Washington's bust. The reverse designs vary depending on the park or site being honored. For example, Gettysburg quarters show the 72nd Pennsylvania Infantry Monument. Glacier features a mountain goat and the rugged Montana landscape, and Olympic depicts a Roosevelt elk with Mount Olympus in the background. Number 1. Strike-through errors. One dramatic mistake found in the Vicksburg quarter is the strike-through error. This occurs when a foreign object such as wood, hair, or grease gets between the die and the blank planchet during striking. Sometimes the object falls away and leaves only its impression, while other times it sticks to the coin, creating a retained strike-through. These errors are easy to spot because the affected area looks smeared or incomplete. A 2011 D Vicksburg quarter with this error, graded MS65, sold for $540, showing how much collectors will pay for these dramatic flaws. Number 2. Broad strike errors. The Chickasaw quarter is known for a spectacular broad strike error. Normally, a collar holds the coin in place when struck, giving it the correct diameter and raised rim. But if the planchet is not properly positioned, part of it slips outside the collar, and when struck, the coin expands beyond its normal size with a thinner edge. This creates a distorted, larger-looking coin that instantly stands out. In 2020, one such error on a Chickasaw quarter graded MS64 sold for $1,200, making it one of the most valuable errors of the year. Number 3. Double die errors. Double dies are among the most popular collectible errors, and they also appeared in the 2011 quarter series. The Glacier quarter is a good example. This error occurs when the die strikes the design more than once at slightly different angles, causing inscriptions or design details to overlap. On some 2011 Glacier quarters, the doubling is clearly visible on the reverse lettering. A double die coin from this year graded MS63 sold for $350, proving that even common errors can command solid premiums when they are clear and well preserved. Number 4. Off-center strike errors. Another dramatic error can be seen in the Gettysburg quarter with an off-center strike. This occurs when the blank planchet is not aligned correctly under the dies, causing the design to be stamped off to one side. The result is a coin where part of the design is missing and part of the surface is blank. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin, provided the date is still visible. 2011 D Gettysburg quarter with about a 20% off-center strike sold for an incredible $980 in 2018. Number 5. Die chip errors. Not all valuable errors are dramatic. Some are small but interesting, like the die chip error seen in Olympic quarters. A die chip happens when a tiny piece of the die face breaks off, leaving a hole that fills with metal during striking. On the finished coin, it appears as a small raised bump or blob, often in odd places such as Washington's eye or lettering. These quirks make the coin unique and collectible. In 2021, an Olympic quarter with a noticeable die chip sold for $415. The 2011 Washington quarters may seem like ordinary pocket change, but error coins from this year prove they can be worth much more. From off-center strikes and broad strikes to double dies, clipped planchets, and die clashes, these minting mistakes transform ordinary coins into valuable collectibles.